A UFO in China's skies forced Zhoushan Airport to stop operations on July 7th. Outbound flights were grounded after the unidentified flying object was detected by a flight crew. The incident has captured the attention of Chinese media, and theories about the UFO's identity are burning up on the internet as well. They include everything from a hidden U.S. bomber to an elaborate man-made hoax. For now, the UFO continues to be a mystery. A spokesman from China's Civil Aviation Administration confirmed to ABC News that the matter is under investigation.
UFO over China. According to reports, an airport in Inner Mongolia was forced to shut down to prevent passenger jets from crashing into the unidentified flying object. Witnesses reported a bright light shining in the sky before it suddenly vanished. On July 8th, Zhoushan International Airport was shut down because of a UFO.
Our video of the day comes from Vancouver, BC, where people are claiming they saw a UFO. Check this out. These strange lights were spotted over a minor league baseball game.
Well, thanks, guys. It was an atmospheric occurrence of a different kind that caught the eye of one local family. But is it a UFO? You be the judge. News Channel 8's Sarah Cronenberg is here with more. Sarah?
Well, if you saw an unknown object floating in the sky, you could assume it was a lot of things, including a UFO. And one local family says they still have no idea what it was over their home this week, but they made sure they caught it on video so someone could figure it out.
A strange spiralling white light was spotted in the early morning sky over Sydney, with even sceptical witnesses wondering if it was a UFO. The unusual sight was recorded by hundreds of people from Victoria north to Queensland.
It appeared just before 6 o'clock this morning.
That's a UFO, I'm telling you.
This brings us somehow to a mysterious sight in the skies over Norway early this morning. A never-seen-before spiral of white light. Some said it had a blue tail. Norwegian newspapers have been bombarded with people who claim to have seen it. Question is, of course, what was it? Now, some of the guesses range from a Russian missile, which Russia is denying, by the way, to a comet or some other type of object.
What a lot of people are looking up is because of a mystery in the sky. Is it a balloon, a UFO? Whatever it is, it sure has a lot of people talking. Eyewitness News reporter Jeff Begay is live in Chelsea, where crowds have gathered. Jeff, what's this all about?
Well, Sade, we don't know, quite honestly. And when I got this assignment, I thought for sure somebody in the newsroom was joking. And it wasn't until we pulled up to this corner and saw the passersby looking up that we realized that, okay, maybe there is something in the sky today.
Oh, snap. Yeah.
You got it? It's a bird, it's a plane, it's...
Maybe Superman, maybe Wonder Woman.
You'd rather it be Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
There is something up there, and there's been a crowd of people at the corner of 8th and 23rd Street trying to figure out exactly what it is. I think I see it now. Right over there.
Right there.
Wait, there's another one over here?
I just see.
I see those two over there.
Left baffled by an unexplained circular light seen hovering high over Moscow on Wednesday evening.
What was in the skies over Jerusalem? And why did it stop over one of the most treasured sites in Christianity?
We've seen them in Mississippi like this, but never like
Well, if you surf around online today, and it probably will not be long before you come across footage of a UFO in the skies over Jerusalem. Now it is sparking intense debate on the internet. Trace Gallagher following this live from our West Coast News. So the question is, what was that UFO? What was it doing over Jerusalem? And, is he back?
Yeah, and that is the question, by the way, Megan, because, critics, it's difficult for them to dismiss this because there are so many different angles. We've got 4 different videos, all from various perspectives, showing this light above the Dome on the Rock. In Jerusalem, the Temple Mount, of course, we know, which is a holy site for both Jews and Muslims. You see the shining ball of light, right? It's above there. It's kind of, well, they just froze it and I really can't see it now. But there it is right there. It's at the top of the screen. Yeah. It's up there and it hovers, kind of a pulsating orb. And then hold on here because this thing starts going down right toward, you see it there, going down toward the Dome of the Rock and the Temple Mount. And then it stops and it hovers there for a while. It kind of sits there, and then all of a sudden it shoots straight back up into the air. Whoa. The experts say this would be kind of an indication this is an unmanned. There it is. You saw it right there. It shot straight back up in the air. Yeah. It's kind of hard to see, but it shot up in the air, and the experts think that, it's an unmanned vehicle, they believe. It could be a drone, but they do not know of anything like this in the Israeli army. So they say this is either incredible video or some very well orchestrated hoax.
Pictures now of the situation in Hong Kong. Tens of thousands of pro-democracy demonstrators, you'll recall, are taking to the streets there. We hear they're stockpiling supplies, building makeshift barricades, all of this in an attempt to call for a change to voting in the 27 election for their next leader. They want a free vote, and they're being told that no candidates will be vetted by the powers that be in mainland China. The leader of Hong Kong urging them to immediately stop their campaign, but you can see from those shots that
People are talking about this particular photo and a few others. They show some strange lights in the sky over Houston. Now, before we get to that particular story, we would like to let you know that you can take part in our interactive poll on this particular topic. Our question of the day: do you believe in extraterrestrial life? Just pull up click2vote.com right now on your smartphone, computer, or tablet. These will be counted in real time for you. We'll have those results in just a couple of minutes, but right now, here's Local 2's Ryan Korsgaard with those mysterious lights over Houston.
If you were on your phone overnight or early this morning, you might have seen some images on Twitter that might have looked something like a UFO. Was it? We're not sure. Some people thought maybe it was one of those big old lights over the highway. We took it to the experts.
Take a look at these pictures. In one, a circular thing appears to hover. In another, it appears in front of some impressive clouds. In yet another picture, the circle appears to stand on its side with an impressive light show.
What does that look like? It's a UFO.
Ooh, that really does look like a UFO.
A UFO?
You can find a lot of things flying through the halls of the Houston Museum of Natural Science, but a real answer as to just what you see in these Twitter pictures is a mystery.
I think the trick in UFOs is figuring out what else they could be. It's easy to say, oh, that's the aliens.
Dr. Carolyn Sumners is the vice president for astronomy at the museum. She investigates and is writing a show about UFOs.
If it's a real object, and it looks like it is, the more people who see it in different directions, the more likely we are to figure out where it is, what it is, and see if we can actually explain it.
She says these pictures taken from spots all over our area could help determine what happened. She said our rough weather Monday night could play a role, but for now, whatever you see here is a UFO, simply unidentified.
You know, all the way back to the beginning of recorded history, there are going to be things we can't explain. That's what makes it exciting.
So was it simply a light over the highway or something else? Well, that's for you to decide. What is that? Like a plane or something. What is that? I've never ever seen anything like that. Too bad you didn't have your telescope. I know, I'm zooming it in as much as I can. Yes!